Also, extra part of the recording. You know, the people in here are harassing me. They always do every place you go. They tried to say that I was responsible for her running into the tram. You know, she admitted being a lesbian. She also said she liked little girls. She would have tried to be with me, but I didn't like her. And even if I did like her, I'm not going to be with any woman. I don't believe in that. I think it's quite wrong. I know that it's disgusting. And so no man should be touching a little boy or another man, and no woman should be touching a little girl or another woman. But you know, people try to hurt us off. They're Asmondos, which is a terrible, terrible devil. It's let you know, if you look it up, you see what it is. So they try to promote the nastiness, but she was old. If she was a twin of Ivana, she'll be quite old. In Foster Charles, she already gave babies to Foster Charles. They said, try threatening to kill me and be in my place and take my things and make the fit. So, you know, she said all she ever wanted was in Foster Charles. You know, she ran into that tram. This is it. And so they said so on purpose. So we just wanted to let you know that too. And so, you know, she was harassing all the time and threatening to take my life and threatening to kill me. She did me like that when I was a little girl. You know, I was kidnapped at age 8 in an organized police sting that originated in Russia, and the police saw. And I turned 9 during my kidnapping. So I'm going to tell you that too. You know, Donald Trump tried to kill my husband and me when we were little kids. Remember we told you that? So these people are sick. And she also, you know, she admitted being a pedophile. She likes little girls. So we just want to tell you that too. These are really quite terrible people. Basically. Now, we don't do bad things, but you know, somebody talk about my teeth. I know when we were still trying to bust them and arrest them away from us, over there, and they were trying to get me out of there and trying to get our people out of there. Basically, Russia and Israel got on the bus with me one night. It was incredible. And of course, if they thought we were bad, they wouldn't have done those things. And if we were like them, we're not like them. And Russia and Israel said, Russia said, just for your teeth alone. And Israel, just for your teeth alone, Israel and Russia. I said, let's not be like them. I said, we're not going to be like them. And so they said, just don't. We're going to be like them. Because when I was kidnapped, I had teeth. They just said, enough set of teeth to do Colgate commercial with my husband. That was good to be. So my people are quite glad because I'm not a criminal. And we know that God took care of us. Hurricane Sandy came and knocked the teeth out of everybody that went with Hurricane Sandy. And we know that people that had hurt us off went with Hurricane Sandy. For our beloved God, Johnson, and Foster Strauss, Fake Mo, and Beyonce, the President Planet, Ada Blackman's son-in-law, left with Hurricane Sandy. And after the finish, everybody cut us off, hurt us all off. Everybody that came up against my beloved people, who came against my beloved God alone, no having angels and our farmers, who beloved God alone, who came against me and my beloved sweet, my God shall be, our animals came to the kingdom, and a very large kingdom. As we're still by our beloved, as we're still by our beloved God alone. And so our God let us know in the thundering, the morning of Hurricane Sandy, as we were in Greece, that the Astra finished him off. So we believe our God. So that takes care of I-490. So we didn't take it. My husband lost his eye and teeth. He was shot in his face by the White House. We're sure that they did that. Now people see trying to hurt us all. So we didn't take it. My husband survived, thank God. You know, I was shot too, and I survived. They're still criminal. They're really quite criminal people. Anybody think we talk about it. They think they did all the things that they could walk around and do whatever they want to do. That's what Hitler tried to do, isn't it? He tried to kill us and take our things and walk around. You know, thou shalt not steal. We told you we don't steal or lie or bear false witness. But the woman attacked me the rest of the time. She was grown. And she was actually supposed to be the twin of Ivana. But she was impossible. She had given babies to Imposter Charles. I'll let you know that too. Okay, now they make up all these stories. She admitted that they were actually German and they were Nazis. They were trying to take our things. Before she told a lot before she ran into that tram. And we just went to on purpose. She did that. She was grown. So the people that lie about everything. They attack, and this is just really funny. They attack me and start things, and like they do. She's harassing me. She's crazy. And you know, one time I sat in a place, and the recorder was on, I didn't even know it. And you heard him say, you're Keith, you're nothing, you're nobody. I didn't know the recorder was on. They were harassed like that, and they would take the recorder, fix it out. So they did like something, even like over there. The people over there, they'd arrest me and then call the police and say, you're out of control. You're this, you're that, the other, and they're harassing me. They came over and tried to do the same thing. So I'm just going to tell you that too. Okay, now be careful to alert, because we're holy people. And you know, I don't really like spending my days hearing about a behind of a dirt. I pray to God all the time. And they try to cloud the atmosphere with dirty things. With the devil things, and that's not my atmosphere. So they will try to say I did something to these people, and to that woman, to the woman And we have no psychiatrist who's going to. It's right across the street. The man's probably not even around anymore because, you know, all the people they took me to when I was kidnapped, they went to the Mercantile, they went to other people, they went to that man, he's Jewish, and the other man was Jewish in there. That's their house. They went to the permanent mission. They went demanding things, trying to take things. So there's something wrong with that because they came over trying. The woman said she was going to kill me, be in my place, and Apostle Charles was going to be in the place of my beloved King because he wanted to try to be the king of our things. The woman, when she ran herself out, and she said, "You might as well. These are really Jews, and these are really royals. You might as well just forget it and leave them alone." But she said, because you see that she was getting ready to go on the tram, and that he was going to go to it. Apostle Charles left her getting Cindy. I'm going to talk about it. Excuse me, all the time. That Apostle Charles died trying to kill me. My blood was trying to take our things. He tried to kill my beloved family because it was his people. He tried to take our things. He tried to be the king of Switzerland. He had something to do with the murder of our beloved Royal Rothschild's father, Uncle Dad, who was murdered by Costa Pieces, held at gunpoint to drink that poison tea. He murdered our grand aunt, who was on crutches when she was trying to rescue me. She had polio as a child, our Rothschild's grand aunt. He threw her in the water, pushed her over in the Rhine. You know, when you go by the bus number 5? Okay, and Ishi, who wasn't Asian, and all those other people that tried to hurt us off. That woman that works at the library that told Elia how to get in here, and she asked nobody was hurting her, and she came to try to kill us. She came to the Red Cross, and she was trying to take the identity of somebody that had died in the Red Cross, and they caught her in the Red Cross library, and then she went to the library and became somebody, but she was actually involved in our kidnapping and abduction. All these criminal people. So there's something wrong with this. So there's something wrong with what people try to do, but we don't lie and break false witness and we don't steal. So we're just going to say that too. So it's really quite criminal what they tried to do. And there's no way you think that a man tried to pull out our private parts and he ends up, and the person his private parts he tried to cut off and pull out is going to be with somebody's help to try to do that. And somebody said so. Donald Trump and his wife were arrested. His wives were arrested. The ones that were let that be Melanie and Ivana at the court concert. We're not lying. So he didn't say that too. So it's quite weird. Okay, so after she did that, there was a man that showed up sometime later who said he was with her, and he did the same thing. He ran out in front of a moving vehicle, like a big criminal. That was with him. He didn't want to live. He killed himself also. So we can say that too. Okay, so because something like we'll talk to you since we can. Okay, and Yom Yerushalayim. And so it's actually independence from the devil, because we know that the devil's system is dissipated. You know, Osmandos walked around saying he was that thing they worship. It was really quite weird. So you know, when I saw him, when they had me see him again, I'm sure the man wanted to attack me. I could feel it. Okay, so we just want to tell you too. It's a gay man. Okay, it's a devil. Okay, and his name is. They call him that. And he was she was mad because Pastor Strauss spent all his time with that. So the thing that sits up next to the police station that we saw tried to kill us after they killed the man's wife that owned the clothing store. He was like, he knew we had something to do with keeping him from running over us. He was like that. He looked like a demon and a devil looking through his rearview mirror, a rearview window, trying to run us over. But the woman that he ran over, her body was hooked underneath the vehicle, and it was mangled. When they turned the car over to try to pull her body off, it was really awful. Particularly to that too. And I remember what color clothes she was wearing. So we just want to say that too now. Be careful, so safe, but don't let them talk to us if we can.